RIP to Justin, you know that I miss him. Get my head on the swivel, I can't be a victim. There's too many hustles, you just gotta be one. We all can make money, just go hard and get some.
Man, today just one of them days, man. Like, I don't know. I just had to come film, you know what I'm saying? You're looking crispy as usual. Eyebrows, everything. The beanie on, I got a beanie school. Had to just throw on a beanie today. It's hot as hell. Man, real quick. Yeah, today is Mother's Day, you know what I'm saying? Everybody posting their mom and shit. Nobody gives a fuck. You know what I mean? You posting your mom and shit today. You know, happy Mother's Day on Instagram. Happy Mother's Day on Snapchat. You posting your mom from like 1980s. No one gives a fuck. I'm sorry to tell you. You know what I mean? We're happy, you know what I'm saying? You guys got a healthy relationship. You know, you guys, you know, you posted your mom to show appreciation. That's cool, but like, you know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck. We don't even know that. We don't even know her. What the fuck? So you just posted your mom just for no reason? Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck. Now, here's the only exception. If your mom is bad, then you can post her. That's literally the only exception. If your mom is bad, then you could post her on Mother's Day. You know what I mean? But you cannot post any, other than that, you can't post any like photos of her on Mother's Day. We don't care. The only way we gonna care is if she bad. We want to see, yeah, I'll see it. I'll look at it on the story. You know what I mean? I want to see that. I want to see it. But if she not bad, then I don't want to see it. You know what I mean? I think I'm speaking for all the dudes here. You know what I mean? But to get back to the video. This nigga got a camera facing me. What is that, a dash cam? Niggas be having dash cams in old ass cars. Like, bro, what's the point of having a dash cam? That shit already old. See what I'm saying? But look, so recently, like, you know, in my recent video I'm talking about dating apps, right? And so I was trying to get back on the dating apps. Now, the only reason why I'm trying to get back on the dating apps is because, like, I ain't gonna lie, niggas low-key be bored, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just something to take my mind off of, because I just keep thinking about money 24/7. So, like, my brain is just constantly, like, I constantly get headaches. Like, I gotta take, like, ibuprofen sometimes here and there. Like, I constantly keep getting headaches, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, my mind is just always racing. Like, I can't go to sleep. It's kind of hard for me to go to sleep. I gotta take like melatonin. Sometimes that don't work. I gotta take like 2 of them. So, you know, sometimes I get kind of bad, so I gotta kind of, you know what I'm saying, just keep, you know, keep it going. But yeah, so I was trying to go on Tinder. But here's the thing though. If you watch my recent video, I told y'all niggas I'm banned on every single app on Tinder. Well, every dating app, I mean. Now, here's the thing. Now, when you go make the Tinder account, it asks you like for like a number that you gotta put on there. Now, I already used like all the numbers that I could use, right? Now, here's the thing. You have to use an actual like carrier number. Like, you can't use like a secondary phone number. It won't work. You have to use an actual like number, like an actual number that's like connected to like a carrier. Does that make sense? It can't just be like, oh, download WhatsApp, or like even Google Voices don't even work, and that's like backed up by like a actual phone number. But you know that didn't work. So you know, I was just like, okay, well, how can I get a number, right? So I was like, in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, well, I need an actual number. I need to use somebody's actual phone to get the code, because when you put the number in, it'll send you like a verification code. So I'm like, how can I get somebody's number, right? So DM some people, you know, paid them 10, 15 bucks. It's just quick, right? Like, just send a code, give me the code, that's it, right? Then I got banned again. No, I got shadow banned, but I think it's cause like I was stupid. Like I had used my actual internet. Like they on Tinder they ban you like I think they ban you on like the internet too, like an IP address, everything. So you gotta use like a VPN. You gotta use like DuckDuckGo, like a private browser. You gotta change everything when you make a new Tinder. Like you gotta change the photos. You gotta change like you gotta just change everything just to be safe. Like you gotta change everything. Like the name. I even changed my age. I changed like everything. Like literally everything. Right. Email, everything. So I was like, okay, how can I get a number? Now when I was texting people, they weren't answering. So I was like, okay, you know what? I think a good way to get a number is ask a homeless person. Because homeless people, like, they do have phones, sometimes, right? And they can, I've seen hella, like, homeless people that got, like, iPhones and shit like that, right? So I was like, you know what? Okay, yeah, I'll just ask a homeless person, right? So I was like, how hard can it possibly be to go find a person right now that's homeless? I'm in LA, there's hella homeless people literally everywhere. You go to a gas station, there's a homeless person. You go to 7-Eleven, there's a homeless person. You go to on the sidewalk, there's homeless people. So this should be easy, right? Now here's the crazy part. How you like, and I was thinking about this. Have you guys ever got some food and like, let's say you had like some food, right? Like, okay, I got some food right here. It's crazy. Bullshit. But look, you guys ever got some food and then you was like, okay, well, I'm about to look for a homeless person to give the food to, and then you've been seeing homeless people literally like the whole entire, like all the time, right? And then once that one time you get some food, you can't find a homeless person. You see what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like now I can't find them every time, but I always see them though. It's the same thing with this. It's like, fuck, I couldn't find the homeless people. Like, but then when I'm not looking for them, they just come to me for some reason, right? Some crazy shit. Okay, so I'm driving around. I'm like looking for homeless people, right? I'm looking for homeless people. I asked two dudes, right? Now this nigga had a phone, right? Both of these niggas had phones. Now I swear I'm not even joking. I have the money right here. I still haven't found nobody. I was gonna give them $10, right? To like basically give me the code, right? For the Tinder. I can make an email. That's nothing. I just need the number, right? Hey, excuse me, you guys want to make $10? Yeah, bro. What's the catch? Nah, I mean, there's no catch. It's just like, I'm on this dating app, and you need a phone number to put on the account when you make the account, because mine got banned. Now, in your mind, you're thinking like, okay, well, this nigga's homeless, so he probably not ever gonna use Tinder. He old as fuck anyway. Two, even if let's say he did say he have a Tinder account. What the fuck do you have a Tinder account for, my nigga? You're fucking homeless. See what I'm talking about? Three, it's a free $10. There's niggas that stand at Chick-fil-A, at Starbucks, breaking their fucking back. They come home and their feet are literally hurting because they've been standing all fucking day to make $15 an hour. You're about to make $10 easily just from me just putting your number in my phone, and then you're gonna get a code. Right? That sounds easy, right? Now this is how I look. Now, I told him that. Now this is how I look at it, right? Because a lot of people, they be like, oh, well, you shouldn't let the homeless person work for the money, or, bro, I don't give a fuck. Everybody works for their money, whether you a stripper, whether you're a basketball player, whether it don't matter. Everybody works, bro. Whether you own a TV show, whether you own an apartment and you getting paid from that, whether you have a clothing line, everybody works. It don't matter if you're doing Uber, you're an RN. It doesn't matter. Everybody makes some money, even if you fucking scamming, bro. Everybody's there. Everybody has to put in some like effort for them to make money. You know what I mean? So I look at it like, okay, well, what makes you different from everybody else? You gotta do something for this money, just how like everybody else gotta do something for this money. Just because you homeless, you think that you just don't gotta do nothing? and they just going like, see, that's the thing. I don't like just like. I understand some people can't get jobs and, you know, shit like that. And you know, I've actually talked to people that when they're homeless, right? And, you know, I've actually like talked to people and like this guy actually told me this story once of how like he used to be a millionaire and like his family died in a car crash and like he just gave up on life. Like he didn't want to do anything no more. He just gave up. He didn't want to do anything. Like he just lost like motivation to do shit, right? Because his whole fucking family died. See what I'm saying? A car crash. Like, damn, I understand that, bro. Like, damn, that's tough. But at the same time, the world don't care, bro. You see what I'm saying? So I mean that sucks and all, but I mean shit. You know, you gotta still work for some money, or you still gotta do something for some money. You know what I mean? So I'm asking these dudes. I'm talking to them. Like, hey, let me use your. Let me like, you know, I'll send you a code or whatever. Oh no, I'm good, bro. I'm good. And like I gave these niggas like a banana, like to start the convo. Like, y'all hungry? Okay, I give y'all a banana. Hey, y'all trying to make an extra $10, such and such, right? And when they tell me no, I'm like, I low-key wanted to get the food back. Cause in my mind, I'm like, how the fuck do you not want to make an easy $10? I'm literally showing you the Tinder page, right? So it can't be like, what could I possibly scam you for? Or use your number for to, like when I get the code? What could I possibly do with that? It's not like I'm like taking a photo of your ID and like I'm making a fucking bank account in your name, or like I'm like using a CashApp and I'm gonna order a CashApp card and like it's not like, you know what I mean? I don't have your social security number. I'm not asking for none of that shit. I'm literally asking for a code. Literally, even if it was a fake page of just me, what could I possibly do with their number? With them sending me a like, there's literally nothing I could do with that, really. If you really think about it, there's really nothing. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So they said no, and on my mind, I'm like, and then I started going around. I started asking more and more homeless people. I'm like, hey, nah, I'm good. I'm like, bro, you're fucking homeless, and you mean to tell me you don't want to make $10? You know how fast it would have been for them to make $10? Okay, what's your number? 310-252-31052. Oh, sent the code. The code would have sent in like 10 seconds. Okay, what's the code? Oh, 64825. Okay, here. It would have been that quick. It would have took 30 seconds. Not even. Literally, like it would have took like 15-20 seconds to do that shit. You was gonna make $10 in 20 seconds, and you didn't want to do it, and you're homeless. And after that, I started thinking like, you know what? I'm not giving no money to no homeless people. I'm not giving no food to no homeless people. I'm not giving nothing to no homeless people, because it's like they're not willing to work for their money, bro. And I know a lot of people say like, oh, like this and that and this and that. And it's like, bro, I'm trying to give you a easy $10 and you don't want to make easy $10. It's like, let's say if there was a homeless person that came up to me right now, right? They knocked on the door, on the window. Hey, you think you got some money? Yeah, I got some money, but you know what? Can you do me a favor? I'll give you some money. This store right here across the street, can you go to the store, buy me this, and that, and then you keep the change. A lot of them niggas won't even do it. They won't even do it. No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. What the fuck? You're fucking homeless and you have no hustle. Now I know you probably haven't ate. You know what I mean? You put like non-motivated, cause like shit, I be like non-motivated if I haven't ate. Fuck, I'm like low on energy. You know what I mean? Like the only thing I got in my system is like water and like some leftovers. So like, you see what I mean? I'm like an open-minded person, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not just I'm not thinking about them. It's not like I'm not thinking about them. I'm like understanding their situation. But it's like they're not willing to do nothing for the money, bro. They just want you to give them the money and then that's it. And then like they're gonna do whatever. Like, you know what I mean? They're like, that's it. They just want to just sit there and get the money. They're not willing to do nothing for it. Literally, they're not willing to even accept the fucking code and you give it to them. Nothing. Like they're literally not willing to do nothing. Literally. And that was changed my mind. So when I see a homeless person, I'm not giving them shit. If you want some money, you gotta do something. Just like how everybody else gotta do something for some money, you gotta do something for some money. Plain and simple. Even $1, even $2. No, you're not getting shit from me. Cause you have to do something for that money, bro. If I give you $1, what can you do for me? Now I know people they think they're like taking out of context. Oh, it's just common courtesy, bro. And I understand that, but when you start looking at it from how I'm looking at it, it's like, yeah, them niggas do not give a fuck. They don't want to do anything for the money. They just want to sit there on the freeway in a chair and just have a sign out. They don't want to do shit. They don't want to do nothing, which is fine. That's cool if you want to do that. Just don't expect nothing from me. It's that simple, my nigga. You're not getting shit from me. You're not. You know what I'm saying? I understand tough time. I know life is hard. You know what I mean? I know life is not easy. But my nigga, if I ask you to do something, go to this store right here. I'm gonna give you this $20 bill. Go buy me these snacks. It should come out to about $15. Keep the $5. And you don't want to do it? Fuck you. Fuck you. You just want to just sit there and make money. Well, that's cool. You're just not gonna get no money from me. That's simple. Man. I know some niggas probably watching this like, bro, you know, like, what if they're just super depressed and the world don't give a fuck? Sorry to tell you, sorry to bust your bubble. The world does not, no one gives a fuck at all. Literally. No, you know how many people are in the world right now? You think people give a fuck about you? You know how big the world is? I haven't even been everywhere in California yet. I have not been to Sacramento. I have not been to fucking San Francisco. I have not been to fucking Costa Mesa. I haven't even been everywhere in California. That's just one state. Do you think about how many people are literally living on this earth, bro? We're just talking. I just said a state. I haven't even seen the whole state, let alone the other 49 states. And you think somebody gives a fuck about you? Think about that. Do you really think somebody actually gives a fuck about you? Do you think that somebody actually cares if you're depressed, if your mom died? Now, the people that know you and shit, they care. But if they don't know you, they don't give a fuck. That's why I like therapists and all of that shit. That's bullshit. They don't give a fuck. You think why would somebody that doesn't know you care about you? Well, for sympathy and... Nah, that's bullshit. I mean, there are people that are nice and shit, but come on, bro. Like, you know, it's like no one gives a fuck. So it's like you either gonna sit there and just complain, or it's like you gonna adapt. They don't have no energy, bro. You just said it. They have it. Who gives a fuck? Then they gonna die then. Sorry. They just gonna die then. That it's just how the world works. I didn't make the world. I did not make the world. I didn't make it. I didn't make the world. I'm just telling you how it is. That's it. Stack or starve. Literally stack or starve. It's that simple. Now, after this video, I'm about to literally go drive and ask somebody for a homeless, like, for some money. I mean, not for some money, to give me the code, and I guarantee they're gonna say no. And they have a phone where they can literally get, like, text messages and shit. You know why they don't want to do it? They just don't give a fuck. They don't care about money. Why would I help you out if you don't even care about yourself? That don't even make sense. Like, well, how am I gonna help you out and you don't care? Like, why the fuck would I even help you? That's just how the world works. I'm sorry. You don't like it, go move somewhere else. At least that's how United States work. Go, if you don't like it, move somewhere else. Find a place where niggas are everybody just so nice and they just so fucking happy. And if they see a homeless person, they gonna shelter them and feed them and cater to them and do whatever that they go. I don't know where that's at. Go find that place. It could be in fucking Moscow. I don't know. But if you were in the United States, no one gives a fuck about you at all. I can guarantee you. The therapist you're talking to because you're fucking depressed does not care. You know what? They don't care. They're getting paid by the hour or by the session. They do not give a fuck. The RN that's taking care of you does not give a fuck. The CNA that's wiping your ass does not give a fuck. They give a fuck because they getting paid. That's it. That's the only reason why they care, is because they getting paid. That's it. The prostitute that you paid to talk to for an hour, she doesn't give a fuck. She just cares because she's getting paid. Don't let that go over your head. They only care because they're getting paid. So they care about you only because they're getting paid. So they actually do care about you. Like, yeah. But they only really care because they're getting paid. They're not faking it though. They actually do care. But only reason why they care is because they're getting paid. Okay, I'm about to get $300 for this session. Nah, I actually want to hear it because I'm getting paid anyway, so fuck it. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my God, man. You see, I just come over here and make this video, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. You know, it is what it is. But look, I made a different Cash App. I don't even have Cash App anymore. I got Zelle now. You know what I mean? I got Zelle. So you want to send a Zelle? I don't even have anything. Cause if I tell you my Zelle, then it's the number, right? And I don't want to give y'all niggas my number. So it's like, I don't know. But then if you want to send some money, you want to send like $20 or something, $50 or something. Why not, right? Like, here's the thing. Like, this another thing. Like, I was watching a commercial and like you know how like they said like 10 cents a day you could like save this child or whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I was thinking about? Who gives a fuck? 10 cents a day could save this child. Why the fuck would I care about this child? I don't even know him. He all the way on the other side of the country, on the other side of the world. Why the fuck would I care? It sounds fucked up, but why would I care? You know how many bad things are happening right now? Somebody just got shot in Detroit. Somebody just died in fucking Dubai just now while you're sitting here watching this. Somebody just got ran over by a car in fucking Mexico. Somebody just got kidnapped in Mexico. Somebody just got drugged in Brazil. Somebody just got raped in fucking Canada. You know how big the world is, right? You know how big the world is right now? So why would I give a fuck about that kid starving in fucking Africa? Because I'm black? That's the reason why I'm supposed to fucking care? I don't care about that little ass nigga that hasn't ate. I'm sorry, it is what it is. If I were to care about everything that's going on in the world right now, I would go fucking crazy. Oh my God, a girl just got raped just now? Oh my God, somebody just did a home invasion? Do you care? So it is what it is, right? It's just how the world works, man. Like I said, I don't make the rules. I just adapt to the rules. You know what I mean? Oh, I might, let me see. I might just become a therapist. I don't know. I might, cause I could really help niggas. You know what I mean? Thought a nigga was pulling up on me. Like, what you say? I don't got nothing. But look, man, DM me on Instagram if you want this food right here. It might be a day or two old, but you know what I mean? I don't like the food can't go to waste, you know what I'm saying? Old ass hag, old ass lady. She should not be driving.
Pussy ass nigga, stop me mugging. This bitch been on my dick, but that don't mean